Let's just stop. Right here, right now. Take a breath. I want to ask you a question that nobody really asks anymore. Not your boss, not your feed, maybe not even your family. How is your soul? I don't mean, how was your day? I don't mean, are you productive? I mean, that quiet space deep inside you. Is it at peace? Or does it feel like a storm is constantly brewing just beneath the surface? We are living through a strange moment in history, aren't we? Especially here in America. We have more comfort than any generation before us. We have food delivered to our doorsteps. We have the entire knowledge of humanity in our pockets. And yet, look around. Why is the air so thick with tension? Why does scrolling through your phone feel less like connecting and more like walking through a battlefield? You wake up. The blue light hits your eyes. Headlines scream at you. Another crisis, another scandal, another reason to be angry, another reason to be afraid. It feels like if you look away for even a second, the world might fall apart. So we carry this weight. We carry it in our tight shoulders. We carry it in our clenched jaws. We carry it in the insomnia that keeps us staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m. We are exhausted, not just physically, but spiritually. And the tragedy is, we think this is normal. We think that to be a good citizen, we must be constantly outraged. We think that to be successful, we must be constantly running. But deep down, in that quiet place you try to ignore, you know something is wrong. You know that we were not made to live like this. The Great Disconnection. Let's look deeper. Let's look at the race. In the last decade, something shifted. We stopped being human beings, and we became human doings. In the skyscrapers of New York, on the freeways of Los Angeles, in the suburbs of the Midwest, everyone is running. Running from silence, running from ourselves. We have built a society that worships speed. Move fast and break things, they told us. But they didn't tell us that what we would break was us. We are terrified of silence. Have you noticed? The moment there is a pause in a conversation, we panic. The moment we are alone in an elevator, we pull out our phones. Because if we are silent, we might have to face the pain we've been hiding. We use noise to numb the pain. We buy things we don't need to impress people we don't like. We get into arguments with strangers on the internet just to feel something, just to feel like we have control. But this isn't control, it's an addiction. We are addicted to the dopamine of indignation. We are addicted to the adrenaline of stress. And in this addiction, we have lost the most precious thing we have: empathy. We look at our neighbors, people who fly a different flag or vote for a different party, and we don't see a human anymore. We see an enemy. We see a caricature. We have forgotten that behind every angry comment is a person who is likely just as scared, just as lonely, and just as tired as you are. We are a nation of lonely people, screaming at each other through glass screens. This is the diagnosis. We are spiritually dehydrated in an ocean of information. 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Part 3. The Awakening, Shifting Perspective. But here is the good news. The fact that you are listening to this means you are ready to wake up. What does it mean to wake up in this chaotic world? It doesn't mean you go live in a cave. It doesn't mean you stop caring about justice. It means you stop reacting and you start responding. It means understanding a fundamental truth. The chaos out there feeds on the chaos in here. Think about it. War isn't just tanks and missiles. War is two people refusing to listen. War is the ego saying, "I am right and you are less than me." When you honk your horn in anger, you are adding a tiny drop of violence to the world. When you judge someone without knowing their story, you are adding a drop of separation. The awakening is realizing that you have a choice. You can be a mirror, reflecting the anger of the world back at it. Or you can be a transformer. You can take in the noise, process it, and send back silence. This is the hardest work you will ever do. It is easy to be angry. It is easy to hate. Hate is lazy. Hate is fast. Love, True, conscious love is slow, and it takes courage. It takes courage to look at a world on fire and choose to be water. It takes courage to see someone who disagrees with you and choose to ask, why, instead of saying, you're wrong. This isn't about being weak. The most powerful people in history, Gandhi, King, Mandela, they didn't fight with hate. They fought with a ferocious, unshakable inner peace. They knew that you cannot fix a broken world with the same tools that broke it, the practice. So how do we live this? How do we walk through the fire without getting burned? We start small. We start with the micro moments. 1. The practice of the pause. When triggered, don't react. Pause for just 3 seconds. In that brief gap lies your freedom. The choice is yours. Do you add to the chaos, or do you protect your peace? 2. The practice of deep listening. Stop listening just to reply. Put the phone down. Look them in the eye. Whether it's your child or a stranger, make them feel seen. In a digital world, true connection is a revolutionary act. 3. The sanctuary of the home. Your home is a fortress, not a battleground. Leave the news and stress at the door. Create a space where your nervous system can finally exhale. Eat slowly, speak softly, forgive quickly. 4. Conscious consumption. Guard your mind like you guard your body. If you consume fear all day, your soul gets sick. Unfollow the noise, silence the notifications, protect your attention. It is your most valuable currency. The ripple effect. Imagine if just 1% of us refused to hate. Instead of adding to the fire, we become the cooling rods in this overheating reactor, absorbing the heat, lowering the temperature. You might feel small, but realize this: you are a frequency. When you are calm, you calm the world around you. When you are kind, you give others permission to do the same. A simple smile to a stranger today could prevent a tragedy years down the line. You have no idea how far your ripples go. Everything connects. Nothing is wasted. The final invitation. My friend, the storm isn't ending tomorrow. The news will keep shouting, but you don't have to spin with it. Be the eye of the storm. Still, grounded, present. If your heart hurts for the world, do not close it. Let it break open, because that is the only way love gets in to heal this place. Go out there today. Walk slower. Breathe deeper. Be the living proof that goodness still exists. We need your peace. We need your light. Now, more than ever. Thank you for walking this path. Until next time, be gentle with yourself.